Hello, my name is Juan González Alonso. I am 15 years old and I am from Argentina. Today I wanted to tell you a story that is called Words of Kindness. Okay, there once was a not that little flower, a flower who drooped. She wilted in a small garden, and a little cloud floated above that small garden. And while floating around, he saw the little flower, with her head hanging. "Oh, little flower, why are you so sad?" the cloud said. "I need water." "I have none," said the little flower. Well, the faithful cloud remembered that little flower as she floated on. The little cloud came to a mountain. Over the mountain she rose, and beyond the mountain there were heavy, big clouds, and they asked to the little cloud, "Cloud, why do you look so sorrowful?" "Beyond the garden there is a little flower who needs water, but I am too small," said the little cloud. "Oh, really? We are great. We are full of rain," said the big clouds. "Oh, then will you help me?" said the little cloud. "Of course," said the big cloud, "but we need the wind to carry us." Then the little cloud floated until she came to the wind. "Oh, strong wind," said the faithful cloud, "will you push the heavy clouds to the little garden where there is a little flower that is wilting?" "Of course," said the wind, "I will help." And the wind blew, and the wind was strong, and the wind blew those heavy clouds full of rain towards the garden. But between them and the garden there was a mountain, and when those clouds reached the mountain, all of them crashed into a mountain, and the rain fell stormy mighty, and the water flowed down the mountainside towards the garden. But the garden was a little bit too far off, and the streams did not reach the garden, and the big clouds were no more. And the little cloud was sorry. "Oh, what can I do now?" said the little cloud. A small bird fluttered by. "Cloud, what's wrong?" the small bird said. And the little cloud told the story of the drooping flower, and the rain clouds who were no more because of the mountain, the kindness of the wind, and the bird listened. The bird asked the faithful cloud exactly where the garden was, and the small bird fluttered down to the fast-flowing streams that had been filled with rain, and she scooped up a few drops of water in her beak, and flew off, beating her wings as hard as she could towards the garden. And when she reached the garden, there was that little flower, her head drooping, and the bird flew down and dropped some water around the flower, and the water soaked into the ground. And the little flower said, "Oh, that is refreshing." And the bird flew back all the way to the mountain streams, and she scooped a little bit more of water in her beak, and she flew back beating her wings and never giving up until she returned to the garden, and some drops of water around the little flower, who now lifted her head and smiled, and the little flower returned again and again and again, and soon the little flower was strong and healthy, and the other little flowers were shooting up around her. The little bird came again and again. The little bird did what she could, and the little flower then was no longer alone, and stood among many flowers. The little flower was grateful to the bird, grateful to the faithful cloud, even grateful to the rain that wanted to help, and grateful to the strong wind. All of them made it possible. Palestine. Palestine. Remember, we are stronger when we are together.